of our own Sanatana Dharma and those are outside the Sanatana Dharma, irrespective of the stand or status of the person, his karuna, his mercy and grace has flowed over everybody. So in his several ways of his blessing humanity, one great blessing he has given us, we in India, and of course some countries outside India also, that he has brought religion to our own doors. I am reminded of a small incident. With that only I will close, because we don't have much time for a long speech to speak about Sri Ramakrishna and his mercy. It would take days together. We would like to do it also, but time does not permit. So with this one incident only, I'll start and finish. I was in Calcutta. When I was in along Arunachal Pradesh, as our Bhaveshwarananda just now said, Bodha Swarupananda told just now. So I worked in the tribal areas for 20 years. So I would come quite often to Calcutta, to Belur. At that time there was one Swami in our Kakurgachi center. Kakurgachi is a sacred place. Sri Ramakrishna visited his devotee Ramchandra Datta's house there. Ramchandra Datta has got a big garden house, so he visited there. Now after Ramchandra Datta, that mutt has been taken over by our mission. So there, one senior Swami was there. I lived with him in two places, in Bombay as well as in Cherrapunji, for almost 6-7 years. So I went to see him. Kankurgachi is a place where Sri Ramakrishna has visited that place. So I went there, I was in the guest house. So I stayed there only for a day or two perhaps. Suddenly one day early morning, that Swami called me, come. Then I followed him. He took me to the first floor of the building. And then he pointed out something in front and told me, what is it that you see in front? Then I looked in front. There was a big chimney, the smoke chimney, big, and written on it, Tata Oil Mills. One Tata Oil Mills is there, right in front of our ashrama. Big mill, hundreds of people work there, thousands of people work there, and big chimney is there. So he asked me, what do you see there? I said, I see chimney of Tata Oil Company. What do you understand? What should I understand? It is Tata Oil Company chimney. I said, no. Where are we now? We are behind this factory. It is a pure factory. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with worship. We are sacrificed everything for worshipping God, meditating on God. We are behind this factory. Or is this the place for us? We should have been in Karab, in Kashi, or in Vrindavan, or in Hardwar. And we are here. Why did we come here? He himself said, we did not come. Sri Ramakrishna has brought us here. Why did he bring us here? These factory people cannot go to any temple, any religious place. They cannot hear anything religious. They cannot go to any religious place. Religious place must come to them. Sri Ramakrishna has brought. This is the greatest gift of Sri Ramakrishna for humanity, especially for every religion-loving Indian. So that is how today in Halasuru, You have got Sri Ramakrishna sitting here. All of you, if this were not there, you would have to go all the way to Basavangudi. For coming from Basavangudi to here, in a car itself, it takes 1 hour. So how would you go? By other means, how would you reach there? And with all the trouble, how many of you would go? But Sri Ramakrishna knows it. He has brought religion to your doors. This is the greatest gift of Sri Ramakrishna. Taking the religion to the doors of people so that they may just think about Sri Ramakrishna, God. A little thinking of God makes your life stronger. You will be able to face the trials and tribulations of life. Sri Ramakrishna used to advise all the youngsters, especially those people who had not entered householder's life. He used to say, our young people must learn something about God, learn something about worship, learn something about religion. Unless they have something religious and spiritual training, they will not be able to face the troubles of life and lead a successful householder's life. So householders require religion more than the Swamis and Brahmacharis. So Sri Ramakrishna was very particular. He felt very bad for youngsters, young people, men and women both, that they are being married off. In his time, they were all married off by the force of society. No, not married off, they themselves go and get married earlier. Nobody forces them to marry early. They marry early. Just out of the college they are all married, settled down. And at that time, they used to have issues. Now they have got large debts on their shoulders. Every young man, when I say, why don't you come and give honorary services? Swamiji, my work is that takes my time away from morning 9 o'clock to evening 9. How will I give an honorary service? But then you live for only yourself. Will you not give something to society? What can I do, Swamiji? My service is like that. Now why do you go to such service? Go to such service. Everybody has expected to work at least 6 to 8 hours in a day. If somebody wants to 12 hours a day, why do you want to go? Why do you go to that job? Oh Swami, there is no other job available, so this is available. So you try for others. No, it is not possible to get. Wherever I go, they demand 12 hours service. I said, why have you become a slave? You are all educated. You must be able to find out something. Even a simple life, simple way of life, which gives you enough earning to support your simple life. At the same time, you must leave some time for your spiritual growth also. Because human life is not only physical life, social life. It has got a religious side. We as men and women, we are not only bodies, we are souls also. The soul in a body is called man or woman or any creature. So, kshetrajnayor jnanam ettajnanam matam mama. Sri Krishna says that we should have the knowledge of both the body as well as the soul also. We are not doing anything for the soul. Moderners, this is what they miss. They may have got so many conveniences, other comforts, but they have not this comfort of knowing themselves and becoming stronger to face life. See a person who says, I want to have something religious in my life, but I am forced, I have no time. Then give up that. Try to make an earning by yourself in some way, honestly, and everybody will be able to do it. Where there is a will, there is a way. Earlier to than this age of so much of economic confusion, earlier people lived very honorably. They also earned their own living. They earned bigger families than the present people are doing. And they had a lot of religious practices. all the spiritual practices. They were strong spiritually also. They faced bigger troubles. They brought us freedom, fighting for freedom. Most of them were householders. In Bangalore itself, I have seen some big people. So they could have gone and made a big earning and make some money. They left it. Just whatever little they had, somehow they kept it and they supported the family. They dedicated their whole life for the nation. Went to jail, fought, and we got the freedom. So Sri Ramakrishna was very particular that religion must go and reach every house. That is why he has inspired all his followers, whether they are householders or whether they are monastics. Both of us must be able to know something about real religion. And Sri Ramakrishna came to give that real religion. So all of you who are interested in our own dharma, the dharma in the best form, in the simplest form, the most digestible form is given by Sri Ramakrishna. So please read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna and along with it read the Gospel of Holy Mother. These two books, they are in different languages also, in English also. If you read these two books, you will get what real religion is. Try to follow that one with an earnest prayer to Sri Ramakrishna. Wherever you don't understand or you want some more details, Prabhu, you please teach us. I have read this book. This one is in a short way, brief way. Please explain to me. He will explain to you from inside. He will teach you how to live a practical life. He does not want you to give up your family life, but he wants you to be strong to face the family problems and take your whole family along with you. Now we are not helping our full family also. We are satisfied with our own one or two individuals. That is not at all good. In India, we as a whole nation, we are family based. We are not individual based. I remember very well in the old families when we were young, the invitations to the either wedding or some other celebrations used to come to the head of the family. Though the head is not nobody, he is retired. He is an old man sitting. His son is running the family. But the cards will come, invitations will come only to his father. Because if father is invited, then the whole family is invited. So this idea that we as a family, we are one. So you cannot be selfish. At least you should share your things with 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. That was minimum. Usually there will be more than 10 people in the family. So our generation, when some of us had the opportunity to become monks, we never found any difficulty at all in the monastic order or in the ashramas, because there are only 5 or 6 Swamis. In our house we had 10 people. So we are more than Swamis in the house itself. So these are all the great traditions of our Sanatana Dharma, which has come to us through Sri Ramakrishna. And Sri Ramakrishna has brought his religion, his life, his teachings to make us all strong as householders, make us all strong as individuals, make us all strong as monks, that we should not only enjoy the spiritual life along with the secular life, we should carry the message of Sri Ramakrishna also elsewhere. If we in India are suffering for want of spirituality, outside world is burning for spirituality. So we must be able to quench that thirst also. So on this holy day, I place before you all this idea of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, Swamiji. Try to read as much as you can about them and try to be in touch with the nearest ashrama. These ashramas are the oasis of us in this Kali Yuga. Here is one place where you get spirituality pure and simple. We don't mix it up with anything else. As soon as people come to mission, We never ask them, how much do you earn? We never ask, who are your family members? What is your language? Which place, state you come from? Or which caste do you belong? We never ask. We only ask, are you attending the Ramakrishna Ashrama nearby? Have you visited any of our centers? Do you know any of our Swamis? This is enough. This is enough because of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna came to obliterate all the divisional markings, to bring all together in the name of spirituality, in the name of children of God. We are all children of God. So why should we ask about the caste or creed or the status, richness or poorness, education or no education? Sri Ramakrishna did not do it. Holy Mother did not do it. Swamiji also did not do it. We should also not do it. Let us all be united in the name of Sri Ramakrishna. That is the only name that is going to unite you today. No other name. Any other, all the religions say, we are the universal religion. Where is your universality? In your own religion, there are 100 forms quarreling with one another. You say you are a universal religion. It is only the Sri Ramakrishna's interpretation of the Vedas. That is why Swami Vivekananda used to say, Vedanta is taught and lived by Sri Ramakrishna. He used to say, Sri Ramakrishna's life and teachings are the searchlight on the Vedas, our Sanatana Dharma. Sri Ramakrishna himself said, he said, I am not teaching anything new. It has been there. And Mother asked me to speak you to this. Whenever Sri Ramakrishna used to say, I don't speak, Mother speaks through me. Once he praised Swami Vivekananda. Vivekananda became very cross. Why do you want to praise me before others? You are infatuated with me. He said, do you think that I spoke that? Mother spoke through me. So he always used to say, whatever comes through God himself, through his mouth, it is Vedas. That is why Kuvempu called Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna Vachana Veda. And he wrote about that Vachana Veda. This Vachana Veda is much more than the other Vedas in the Samskrita. It is limited to only few people. This Vachana Veda has gone into village, into the interior corners where no other religious thought has gone. Sri Ramakrishna's words are Veda. So we have got him. I am really glad that Halasuru Ashrama is there to serve all of you. And you are also patronizing it. Otherwise, in such a large numbers you would not have come. So I salute all the devotees of Sri Ramakrishna as Sri Ramakrishna himself. May Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, Swamiji, bless you and let their daya, let their grace flow upon all of you and make your secular life as well as spiritual life progressive and bring you all peace and joy here and elsewhere also. After we go to the other world, there also we will be at their lotus feet. Jai Ramakrishna. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dear Bhaveshananda, all other revered Swamis and Brahmacharis and my very dear devotees, I am really extremely happy to be here on this morning after I went away to Belur Mutt on transfer from Chennai to Belur Mutt. Our Swamis are always transferred. So I have been transferred from Chennai to Belur Mutt. After going to Belur Mutt only, I have gone to 3 states. One is Srinagar, Kashmir. I went there to inaugurate the statue of Sri Ramakrishna in our shrine. And then next that is Orissa, where I went to Holy Mother's place, Uttar, then Cuttack, then Bhubaneswar. This is the third state I am coming out in the last 4 months. I have spent 4 months now in Belur Mutt, so I cannot move out as much as I did earlier because so much of responsibilities in the headquarters itself. That's why I am extremely happy today. We could make this program. Here I had to come because I had already commitment here before I went to Belur Mutt. So I came to Basavangudi Ashram to fulfill that promise of some Diksha there. Then of course, as I have come nearer, there was invitation from Pune. I am going to Pune. There also some Diksha will be there. I will be back in the Mutt. So in this short period, when I am in Basavangudi, then Swami Bhaveshwarananda, Bodhiswarupananda, he is my old friend, so he said, you must come. So, could not say no. And of course, Halasuru has its own attraction. Here Swami Ritatmananji was here, senior disciple of Holy Sri Maharaj. I used to come and meet him here earlier. Very senior Swami, very loving. Afterwards, there is a special attraction for our mission. Then, this was under Bangalore Ashrama. I have come here several times. So, on this holy day, we only remember Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's grace upon humanity, upon the whole world, especially on India. Sri Ramakrishna's grace in 100 ways. So Sri Ramakrishna's grace flows upon people, both rich and the poor and the educated and the non-educated, strong and the weak, of our own Sanatana Dharma and those that are outside the Sanatana Dharma, irrespective of the stand or status of the person, his karuna, his mercy and grace has flowed over everybody. So in his several ways of his blessing humanity, one great blessing he has given us, we in India, and of course some countries outside India also, that he has brought religion to our own doors. I am reminded of a small incident. With that only I will close, because we don't have much time for a long speech. To speak about Sri Ramakrishna and his mercy, it would take days together. We would like to do it also, but time does not permit. So with this one incident only, I'll start and finish. I was in Calcutta. When I was in Alang, Arunachal Pradesh, as our Bhaveshwarananda just now said. Bodhiswarupananda told just now. So I worked in the tribal areas for 20 years. So I would come quite often to Calcutta, to Belur Mutt. At that time there was one Swami in our Kakurgachi center. Kakurgachi is a sacred place. Sri Ramakrishna visited his devotee Ramchandra Datta's house there. Ramchandra Datta has got a big garden house, so he visited there. Now after Ramchandra Datta, that mutt has been taken over by our missionary. So there, one senior Swami was there. I lived with him in two places, in Bombay as well as in Cherrapunji, for almost 6-7 years. So I went to see him Kankurgachi is a place.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಲ್
Say, where Sri Ramakrishna has visited that place. So I went there, I was the guest house.